Jacksonville is a very beautiful, very quaint place with a lot of really historical towns surrounding it. Jacksonville is on the cutting edge of becoming a major city for tourism with the Super Bowl coming in 2005. I've been there for a little over 7 years and it's grown tremendously. Before I got there, I'm from Dallas, so before I got there I've never heard of Jacksonville. So in the 7 years I've been there, highways have expanded, buildings have gone up, new companies have come in from other states. And so it's been great to see the change in the past 7 years, and by 2005 it's really going to be a wonderful place to come and live. Since I was a little girl, so back in junior high school and cheered through high school and college, but initially I was a gymnast when I started, and then I studied dance as a second major in college, and as just a fluke, I tried out professionally and made it. I do, and cheering professionally, I cheered for 4 years for the Kansas City Chiefs, and it gave me a lot of background to come into the NFL as a cheerleading director and a choreographer. I think for all the choreographers, it's probably very important to have had that professional dance experience yourself. We trained, depending on what's going on for us at the time, we will train 3 to 5 times a week. Sometimes 7 days a week if we're touring and cheering at the games at home. Because not only do our girls dance on the field, but we've got a lot of shows in the community and abroad. We have a show team. And we also practice not just the dancing, we practice the emceeing, the public relations side of their role, because they are ambassadors. They have to go into corporate events or schools and churches and speak. So that's something that also needs training. We've got the rehearsal time for dancing and show, but we also go in studio for many hours and taper and work on her presentation. Right, we try to keep it very well-rounded because they are an entertainment group and not just a cheerleader. So we try to give a full entertainment package to our fans. Well, all of the girls train at least 3 times a week on their own, whether they're running for a few miles, the cardiovascular for about 45 minutes for their training time. They've got a push-up regimen, sit-up regimen, and dance is a big part of it. When we rehearse, we also do a lot of the cardiovascular workouts and fitness training. It's amazing because you think women that are in shape already would know so much about nutrition, and they don't. You know, they come to us like, Mindy, you're so tiny and great body, but we have the girls take a log of what they eat for about 3 months, and it's amazing. She eats candy and Cokes, and then we get them into a healthy diet so they have the energy, because stamina is probably one of the most important things to get as good as possible for what they do. Germany is pretty high up there. I would say another country that we thoroughly enjoyed was Egypt. Getting to go to the pyramids and see the Sphinx and see the history and the culture of that country was just amazing. And then also to see all the hardships of that country and how the people live and how cramped they are. Our American dollar is worth 4 times over there. And then when we go to a country like Bahrain that's very wealthy, and our dollar is like 25 cents, it's nothing. And it's very, very different in the Middle East. And then it's how they treat women. So it was nice to be overseas in the Middle East to perform for all the troops, not only just from the United States, but from Germany, from Britain, from 13 different countries. We performed for people and got to intermix with them. And then to come over here and it's a big party and to celebrate the Super Bowl is such a nice change. And the host of the Rhein Fire could not have been more gracious to us. So we'd love to come back. Yes, I could. This is probably the first foreign country that I've come to that I was like, wow, it's so beautiful. I could live there. Galatudo, very Italian. They're from Sicily. And I don't know a whole lot about my family tree, but my mother is very Italian, temper and honesty. But yes, Galatudo is Italian. So I've got to get the Italian cooking thing going on, so I'm working on that. First, I train a lot at home because my schedule is so busy. It's hard to get into the gym. So I have a very dear girlfriend who's a personal trainer who trains with me one-on-one at home. And then just working with the girls 3 to 5 times a week is definitely a good workout. And then I also teach a training class once a week for women who want to train to try out for the war. Because we found that we don't have a big dance school in Jacksonville, so hey, let's go ahead and start training them young. Kind of like how the Rhein Fire do here with their juniors program. We start with girls or women that are 16 and older, and that keeps me in shape.